Hey guys, Ruminating Reaper here. So, I just got done watching the Mitchells versus the Machines. For those that don't know, well, the history, this was meant to go to cinemas last year. I think it was meant to come out like around October last year under the title Connected, but they delayed it to sometime this year, and then Netflix bought the rights and it came out on the platform last week. And here I am a week late, here to talk about it. So yeah, I was kind of interested in this film, seeing the trailers. Like, it did look kind of funny, kind of entertaining. I thought, well, maybe it probably won't be my sort of thing, but I assume young kids will enjoy it. But then I saw it was from the creators of Into the Spider-Verse, and I absolutely adore that film. So of course I had to check this out, and all the positive buzz it had been getting definitely made me curious to see it. And I'm happy to report it absolutely does live up to it. This film is such an unexpected delight. I enjoyed it way more than I thought I was going to, and I laughed loads throughout. There are so many funny jokes and tons of like self-aware bits that you can just tell Lord and Miller were involved. I'd say the standout of this film is its animation. What this is absolutely gorgeous to look at. This is definitely not just Spider-Verse rinse and repeat. This has its own little quirks. It has a little thing called Kitty Vision, which is like these series of doodles which accompany what the characters are feeling in particular scenes. So it's not just like crude visual distractions, and it works so well and complements the whole aesthetic brilliantly. And another little detail I loved is the contrast between the human world and the robot base. In the human world, it's like full of like flat, bland colors and like all the little imperfections that kind of made Into the Spider-Verse feel so unique. Whereas in comparison, the robot world is like really brightly colored and full of like really exciting geometric shapes, and it's all like sleek and perfect. And showing the contrast between these two was just such a delight. And there are some absolutely beautiful scenes. There's a scene with like these pods flying over in the sky, and it kind of reminded me of that one scene from Love and Monsters where Joel sits and has a moment with the Mavis robot as like the jellyfish things. I can't remember what they were called, as they just illuminate the sky in bright colours. Kind of reminded me of that a bit. But yeah, this was definitely not just style over substance though, don't you worry. It does not skimp on the story department at all. So first of all, the characters are super engaging throughout. They're so charming and have their own little funny moments. I particularly liked the character of Rick Mitchell. He was extremely funny. He's like that typical like dad character who can't work a computer, and he's more interested in like being in the great outdoors than in technology of the current age, and he gets some extremely funny moments. And I really like the dinosaur nerd little brother, Aaron. He has some really funny moments as well, and I just love his whole character. He is brilliant. And even the obligatory family film cute dog directly leads to some of the best jokes in the whole film. Like, his family is so funny, and they definitely keep you engaged throughout. Even when the story does take like little dips into like the family road trip movie cliches and family film cliches in general. Like at one point, there's like the "oh we failed" sad moment, and there's like a fake out death at the end. But thankfully, Lord and Miller do add like little self-aware like spins to it. I know Lord Miller didn't actually write and direct this. That was instead done by Michael Rianda, and you can definitely tell his little quirks and Lord Miller's self-aware stuff complemented each other perfectly, because it gives even the most overused of cliches a self-aware, funny spin. But overall, the story is pretty fun. It's kind of like a typical family road trip story where hilarity ensues, combined with like an almost Black Mirror-esque kind of look at a robot apocalypse, all spawned from a mobile phone voiced brilliantly by Olivia Colman. Probably one of the standout voice performances of the whole film. That character is such a delight. But yeah, overall, the film does kind of sometimes get a little caught up in its like social media isms and meme humor, but it is nothing that takes away from the wonderful funny moments throughout the rest of the film, and overall it is just such an unexpected delight. I highly recommend you seek this out. I mean, it's not too hard to find because it's, as I say, it's on Netflix, so it'll probably literally be on the Netflix front page. I highly recommend you check this out if you love Into the Spider-Verse, because this proves that film was definitely not a fluke. And I highly recommend it if you're a fan of like Black Mirror-esque stories of technology rising up, because you definitely get that. Overall, this film proves that do not underestimate Lord and Miller, because we really do not know what they are capable of. And overall, I'm going to give The Mitchells vs. the Machines an 8 out of 10. So yeah, that was my thoughts on The Mitchells vs. the Machines. Let me know down in the comments. Have you seen it? What do you think of it? Do you like Into the Spider-Verse? Let me know all that down in the comments, and tomorrow I should hopefully have a video out, a review of Season 1 of Invincible, because oh boy, I have some thoughts on it. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload.